Hi, I'm Julie Davis, and my business is to give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing that your financial statements or tax returns meet the stringent standards and ever-changing accounting environment in our state. I focus on small business owners, nonprofit organizations, and individuals to try to provide timely and accurate service that allows the client to have peace of mind that they are compliant with many regulations facing small businesses today. Mistakes businesses make by doing their own accounting or not using a trusted advisor is to miss opportunities to maximize deductions for tax purposes, understand the tax code changes and available credits. I can also compare the businesses to others to see if they are minimizing costs and maximizing revenue. I'm able to come in and assist the owner to take a closer look at the financials and help use this important objective information to make the right long-term decisions. A potential client walked in my office last week and he said, I filed my income taxes for 2008, but since then I realized I had a rental property during that year. It's the first time I've had a rental property. Do I need to report that income? My answer was yes. In many cases with a rental, I find that the income is more than offset by the expenses relating to maintaining the property or getting it ready for market. So we made an appointment, I gave him a list of items to gather, and we're meeting to amend his taxes. Mistakes businesses make by doing their own accounting and not using a trusted advisor is to miss the opportunities to maximize deductions for tax purposes, understand the tax code changes and available credits. I can also compare their business to others to see if they are minimizing costs and maximizing revenue. I'm able to come in and assist the owner to take a closer look at the financials and help use this important objective information to make the right long-term decisions. I'm personable, I'm available, I try to do it accurately. I care about the end product, and I want to be, available to you to help you so you have a long-term secure future. Being directly involved and available with the client helps me to, and up to date on regulations and changes, helps me to make sure that the client can maximize their revenue, their income, as well as, deduct any expenses that they would like to deduct. 40 hours of continuing professional education every year, and at least 20 of those are related to income tax. The rest of it's all on accounting standards and auditing standards and that kind of stuff, but it really helps me to stay up to date and current. I specialize in small businesses, mostly in the North Orange County area. I have a lot of clients who are retail stores, service-oriented, like lawyers, done dentists and architects. And then I also have a lot of clients who are operating a small business for the first time, and so they need someone that knows what they have to do to get everything set up. The biggest mistakes that small business owners make in starting their business is not being aware of how much time it will take to generate the kind of revenue that they can have an income stream from. And so being undercapitalized and also not having a plan to be able to survive to that point where they can exist on the business. There's a lot of things that go against you when you start a small business. Lots of expenses, unexpected regulations, things that get in the way and can make it take a long time. So when you plan ahead and anticipate the kind of things you will have to do, you can better utilize your capitalization. Okay, I can help the small business by helping them make a business plan, by doing projections for 3 years of cash flow, by doing budgets on an annual basis, and then doing comparisons to the budget, and actually seeing how you're doing and making a realistic plan with real numbers.
Pitfalls.
I help you avoid the pitfalls in tax or in under utilizing your capital by comparing it objectively, not just running the business. The owner will get caught up in the business day-to-day operations and forget the main goal, and maybe doesn't take time to look at what's really happening. So by taking the objective numbers and comparing them to what we have projected or a budget, or even to other data in the industry, you can see, how am I doing? Am I going to make it? And projecting out in the future. I think there's peace of mind that comes from going to somebody who can help you with your income taxes, knowing that you can trust them, being able to be honest and open and get totally compliant with the tax code. I've had a couple of people come to me who were behind in filing their taxes, and we got them all caught up. And it's amazing how they can come back and say, I can sleep now, or I'm not afraid to open the mailbox. I did have one client that got something almost every day, and that's just not a very comfortable feeling. So we did help him to get past that and feel much more in control of his destiny when it came to paying his tax. People are not able to do their own income taxes or catch up like that because of just the number of years that they have behind, they are behind. They're not the forms are not available to them, or they don't even know where to start. In one case, I had a person who had started a small business, had not ever filed taxes as a Schedule C, small business, sole proprietor, and he didn't even know what kind of things he could deduct, how to report his income, and so I helped him and assisted him with that. Nonprofit organizations, I'm able to be available to them to help them with a myriad of compliance issues that they face. I can meet with their board members and explain their financial statements to them. I can assist them in preparing their Form 990, which has just recently changed to become much more complex. I can also help with the day-to-day issues that come up in the office. You know, how do I do this? How do I enter my invoices in so I have an accurate accounts payable ledger? How do I, import the general ledger into the accounting software? I can assist the client with all of those issues, and I'm available to come and do that on a regular basis. If you look around on my website, you'll see there's contact information. You can call me. I look forward to talking to you. Also, there's a button that says make an appointment. And when you fill that out, it sends an email directly to me, and I will respond as soon as possible. I try to get back to my clients at the minimum 24 hours, but usually within the same day.